new boat, and I apologize for not uploading very much, but this new boat, man, it's a pain in the butt to get right. I've been doing a lot of testing and whatnot and trying to get the boat to go faster, and I ran through like 10 props, like literally a whole bunch of props, and I've actually got my prop sent off right now, get worked. That'll be like prop number 10, I think. But to save some weight, I had Optima D31s, and I'm getting rid of them, as you can see. There we go. I've got D31s. There's actually another one in there, and I'm changing to Lithium Ionics. And I couldn't find a video to save my life about the size difference between this and the Optima, but they're like literally half the size. I mean, it's end to end. So hopefully that'll save some space, and I'll just do a little like go through on putting those in, and should say what 20, 60, 120, 180 pounds out of the boat or so, taking 4 of those things out. I'll give you a little boat walkthrough. I apologize for not putting the install and everything through here, but this is the Bass Boat Technologies dual mount for the dash, and with these down here way at the bottom like they were supposed to be, it would hit the graphs would hit the steering wheel. So I ended up, see if I can move these, putting like spacers I got at the hardware store, and they are not going anywhere. And I installed a Gen 3 Helix 12 SI. The boat came with a Lowrance carbon, and this is where my Garmin live scope goes. And I had a few people wondering how I had my live scope mounted. It's mounted on this, so I don't have it mounted to the shaft because I like to, you know, be able to control the trolling motor separate, so I can hit spot lock and still be able to move this left and right. But it's controlled. Let's see if I can get this on camera. It's a little hose that's connected right here that turns, see if I can make it do it, left and right, and it just mounts to the trolling motor. A couple screws. I can't remember who made this. It was crap. They also made my transport rack for my crappie rods. And if you go on Facebook and ask them, I mean, it's the most popular one right now, and he can make them to go on just about any trolling motor. I'm not sponsored by him. I don't have any sponsors, but that's what I use. And I've just got my live scope stuff ran through the hose through the middle, and it's mounted somewhere in here, I forget. But we're trying to get this boat to do 80. We got it flashed. We're at 78, and hopefully when I get this prop back it'll be there. But today I'll do a video of installing the lithiums, because we're doing something a little different. Maybe somebody with an Xpress was trying to get some speed out of their boat, and it's just these boats are like, I've owned a Triton TR22, a War Eagle, like 4 bass trackers, a Nitro. I've owned a lot of different boats, and this boat is the hardest by far to set up. When I mean set up, usually like on glass boats or pretty much any other boat, you can just throw a prop on there, figure out what pitch you need, get the prop worked, and you're done. It doesn't really matter where weight goes, as long as you ain't putting too much up front or a whole bunch on the one side. But this boat, I mean, literally I can take 60 pounds out. One of the batteries, I've done it, and you'll see proof in a minute. Take 60 pounds out and gain 4 miles an hour. Put 60 pounds in, lose it. Like, it's that serious. And but for people that are trying to set this boat up, maybe, because I've had a lot of questions, how am I getting that speed? Number one is the flash. Number two, it's the weight distribution. Like up front, I have nothing other than my trolling motor, my live scope, and the rods that you see. My boxes are empty, except for one small tackle box, but they're empty, and everything's in the back. And since I'm a bigger guy, I put everything on this side, passenger side of the boat. And now that I'm taking out those batteries and putting the lithiums in, which weighs so much less, I'm stacking them in a certain way that they're not supposed to go in this boat, but you'll see. All right, don't hate me too much, but this is what my battery box looks like currently. So much wires everywhere. I got it a mess from taking batteries in and out. The plan is that this is the driver's side. The plan is to put an Optima here, because I think I'm gonna keep one of them. If I don't need it, I can take it out, which I don't think I need it, but we're gonna see how the boat runs with it. And then we're putting 2 of the smaller lithiums here and the bigger one in the middle. And hopefully, I said Optimus, I meant the Ionics. And hopefully that'll work just fine. So I'm gonna get after that. Okay, got it all taken care of. I like them, but I haven't had them long, so I'm not gonna give you a review, but I can see one downside already is usually the negative on marine batteries is like a smaller diameter. I don't have an example to show you. Well, yeah, I do. Usually it's smaller in diameter. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's smaller in diameter to fit. Because I mean, I guess usually the negative on batteries, or I mean on engines and whatnot, is smaller. So I had to do something with the ends just to get them to fit. But I mean, that's just a little oversight, I guess. I guess they'll fix that. But I've already tested everything. Everything works. So I got them charging, and I'm using also, if you have a Precision Minn Kota or any battery that charges AGMs, you can use that battery charger to charge 12 volt lithiums. So that is taken care of for today. And if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. Have a good one.